There we go. Yo, what's going on, YouTube? We are back. I need to grind. So let's grind. Hunky, what's going on, brother? Welcome. Try out a new playlist today that Epidemic has procured for me. Let's see what it's about. Even though this is pretty sure this is on my channel anyway. Midgeon loud. Actually, no. I like truly just need to lock in and do this, so I actually kind of just want to jam out. Truly need to grind this event. What's up, Killa? Some of us finished this event days ago. Yeah, look, priorities, all right? What I mean by priorities, I mean Battlefield 6 and Marvel Rivals. All right, let's go. I do need to finish up some Bastions today too. And maybe today we can do some of these other events once I get a little bored of chaining, but I'm gonna try and literally sit and grind like a couple hours of this. Where are my other chainers? Need Achilles for another solid AoE chainer. Would he work with Boudica? I guess he would, right? Off you go. Oh, I kind of want better positioning. Off you go. You can stay close because you're probably going to die soon anyway. And we'll send our calves into the void. Seven marching, 1300 barbs. Yeah, I want to conserve a little bit so I can dump AP next KVK. My favorite movie. So I was actually hanging out with Skinsy a few weeks ago. We got lunch after a hike, and I asked him that question, and then he obviously asked me it back, and I didn't have a good answer for him then. But upon thinking about it, it has to be Star Wars. Like, it has to be. It shaped so much of who I am today, that it can't not be Star Wars. It can't. Like, the entire I would say, like, obviously the originals, but like the franchise as a whole, like, really shaped who I am today. I mean, there was, I mean, obviously hindsight's 2020, but there's a possibility that I would have been a pilot, and part of it was because of Star Wars. Like, I loved Star Wars. One of the reasons why I love Star Wars is the like the flight scenes. Like, I loved seeing them fly and stuff like that, like all the maneuvers and whatnot. So yeah, that was something that kind of like wanted me to get into it, and then it didn't happen. But yeah, I would say Star Wars. You give off Ewok vibes for maybe if I was short and hairy, but I'm tall and hairless, like so They are feisty little guys, though, I gotta say. We're not going to be doing try-hard barb chaining here, so I'm going to take 2s. I need to just grind. I should have picked up that rune, too. Oh, someone's coming. I'll leave. It's fine. It's not even a good patch. Ooh. That's a new thing. Oh, no. That's not a new thing. Schedule your live to switch to members only. Interesting. I was just looking at a new, like, little icon that popped up on my YouTube chat. I mean, there's some other, like, comedy movies, too, that I really love. Like, Step Brothers, for me, is, like, one of my favorite, comedy movies, I would say, as well. Well, most things with Will Ferrell and also with Vince Vaughn are just like peak comedy for me. Let's try and do this little maneuver here. I can look now. I'm not doing too much right now anyway. We'll look at this quickly. Very interesting audio levels for show. Can I pull that up, Hunky? I'm assuming yes. Old School's really good. You know, it's just like his style. He's so his like one-liners are just like top notch, man. He's so quick with it. Terminator, okay. I like it. I like that too. Dude, I haven't watched Terminator in so long. Bro, oh, and speaking of Matrix, right, Ghost being Ghost's favorite movie. So my wife was, she was rewatching the video and I fast forward to that part because I like to do that as well because it adds a level of relatability from like the peasants to, you know, these big spenders. So I brought her to that part and she's like, I don't even know what the Matrix is. And I was just like, oh my god, bro, like what the fuck? There's so many movies she has to watch that she's never seen. But yeah, what are some other Vince Vaughn movies? Song. I feel like there's a lot of his older stuff that I haven't really watched also. Dodgeball, of course. Wedding Crashers. The Breakup was good. Couples Retreat. He doesn't have that much. I thought he had a lot more. But like the ones that he have are just bangers. Oh, what up, Sasuke? Sasuke count review coming in soon. Soonish. It'll be in like a week and a half. What's going on, Sasuke? Damn, now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, you probably got some of you guys probably got your kills already. So I was thinking I probably should have done the account review and then we should have dueled. Content. But I gotta trade with Blazin', so. Enjoy the city rally? No way. Who the hell would rally your city? I think my Richard's gotten like no action so far. This is a good one, although she might die. Is Lapu Lapu better than this Theo? I think. I need this freaking Achilles to come out already, man. I need more damage on this March. 1500. Oh, he's definitely better. She's like 800. Oh, she's 1400. Eh. Trying to burn a fort. Oh, and it's not like 1818, it's the others. Okay, that makes sense then, I guess. Man, I feel like I'm happy that you guys are at least getting like some action, but like I'm kind of like annoyed that we're just like getting totally avoided. It's like, come on, man. Like, I feel like a lot of us probably don't even have like great levels of tech. Boudicca's not even going to survive this, is she? Nope. Definitely not. Oh, nice. Bad move, Nom. Bad move. Oh my gosh, nice rally. Oh, with the artifact, that's right. Dude, you know what I gotta say about King of All Britain? Like, I thought it was just like another like pseudo heroic anthem map, but the fact that you get, which I actually don't have, I don't even have them equipped, but the fact that you get an artifact in here is pretty cool. Like, I feel like that's like an unsung thing about King of All Britain, is it is an artifact KVK. I don't feel like that gets talked about a lot, or maybe it does and I just am unaware, and I just wasted some AP with my Boudica. Very bad move, Nom. Take the twos. I gotta finish Bastions too, god damn it. The leadership gear. Oh yeah, and that's the one that's not even yeah, that's not the best set. Can only imagine what it would look like if it was your infantry set. So I got a question now that Sasuke, now that you're here, and you know, obviously we've been doing this series, and anyone else. Skitty, what the heck? Stream Elements. All right, sorry. Stream Elements going rogue. Too many symbols. I can't. Can I add those? Hello, Skitty. Skitty just said boring and then hunky. 30k AP. Okay. I don't know why it did the first one. The second one makes sense because I have the bot set to flag anything that uses too many symbols. But I don't know why it flagged the first bit, that when he said boring. But going back to so I was gonna ask this question. What determines I'll start a poll, actually. I'll start a poll. Let's do that. What determines a whale spends through spending in a month, level of number of so just do, because I had someone comment on Maury's video. It was like, this guy's not a whale. And I genuinely asked the question, I'm like, so what defines a whale? I have my own definition, but I do kind of want to gear it to what the community is expecting, just so that way at least I can categorize the videos more accordingly. And I did have a feeling that like there was going to be some comments made on that, and which is why I kind of wanted to lean into it and being more of like a Garrison review type deal. But let's see. What's up, Rubio? I didn't read it. Hold on. Skitty. Oh, and you got timed out on stream. My bad, dude. I can't believe it timed him out too. That's kind of wild. Hunky mail. Wow, Hunky actually writing a long fucking mail is in 2025 is kind of crazy. So on this bit too, Hunky, I've been noticing this more and more, especially in my field in sales. Yo, some people really get turned off by like you just simply asking why. Like I was in an account a few months ago and I simply asked why he moved some of the product that I was selling at the time, or you know, in charge of, why he moved it to a non ideal location on the shelf, which wasn't going to drive more sales. And he's like, because I wanted to. And I was like, but why? He's like, you're not the boss of me. You don't tell me what to do. And I was like, whoa, dude. I'm like, I'm just asking why. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what your reasoning and logic is behind this, because you're moving a product that you sell relatively well to an unideal location on your shelf for a product that I know doesn't have a proven track record. Like, I'm trying to help you maintain revenue. And he got so bent out of shape. It's like, it's interesting here that, like, even when you're asking for an explanation on things, is like people get bent out of shape. It's like, yo, what the fuck? Okay, so I won't share this. I'm gonna we'll be in touch. This is a good bit of drama that might unfold that we can maybe cover a little bit of. I mean, first off, like I said, hunky riding an alliance mail in 2026, kind of crazy. But yeah, that's kind of wild that just because you're asking why, there's gonna be this, you know. Yeah, dude, people's self-esteem be fragile, yo. Oh my gosh. I put it in the in as a poll, Sasuke. Trying to figure out, like, what determines a whale, right? Because I had someone on the Mori video be like, this guy's not a whale. He has no like full they call it full T5 sets, so like not full awakened T5. Was kind of shitting on the armaments a little bit, but like I responded like, look, I do want to categorize these better, but like 70 mil deads, he actually has 75 million deads is pretty legit. I've been considered a mid spender at times, and I only have I have 30. I'm just shy of 40 million. Well, 39 million, and yeah, he has almost double that. And then I went on to say, like, don't underestimate the amount of effort it takes to special talent 5+ sets of gear. Like, even if it's awakening a level 1, like, doing that's fucking hard, man. So that's why I'm trying to now get a better gauge. I knew from doing that one specifically, and even talking with Seven, who's gonna be the next account review. I knew from even talking with him that there was, oh look, speak of the devil. I knew that there was gonna have to be some categorization changes on how I was lining these videos up, and like the theme and branding with the videos, I should say. Putting Battlefield 6 grind aside for Rock, that's a dedicated YouTuber. What's up, Ange? Yo, Ange, you played the new RedSec? RedSec's pretty good, man. I gotta say, I think I'm enjoying RedSec a little bit more than multiplayer. Had to stay fairly serious too, but needed the content of the mail to be taken seriously. Yeah, no, of course, especially when it comes to like your alliance mates, when it comes to their cities being at risk, like 100%, you need to set a tone that's a little bit more serious. Skitty's back. Hey, sorry about that again, man. I don't know. Bot does go rogue sometimes. Okay, so before I continue with Barb chaining, just real quick, I need to finish the bastions. I have 8 left if I can finish them.
Where did I see some runes by me? Or by one of my marches? Actually, I think Tay has some by his city. AP recovery. I need a training rune. That is so far. I just saw some. Hey, thank you, 7. Whoa. What are we training? Infantry. Bujke. Bujke. I was more concerned with other kingdom members sitting here. I wouldn't want them endangered because they're sitting here. Losers can rally or swarm cities. I don't care. True. Fair, fair, fair. We won our KVK versus 1188 and also did top DKP for our first star ever. Damn, yo, let's go, Skitty. I didn't start the Bastion. Why do I always do that? 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 Hate when I do that. Oi. Four, 6, 7. A little bit of an older account. Somebody to claim. Oh shit, I need to do fucking... I keep forgetting, dude. So much to do. I gotta do my fucking recharge buys. I haven't done those either. What's the best way to do this flux script wise? Might as well just do this. Hold on. Go back. Mat supply, speed up supply, and 1x dailies each. Is that all you need? So I did the daily. $3,100. But it would be short, no? I forget how much it is on daily. Only 30 million kills in the back KVK, but I have two days more speed ups than when I started. Less than 50 days of healing and 2.5 billion resources and looted 1.5. Nice. Mat supply, speed of supply, and dailies each day. Oh, dur. Yes. Fuck, you know what? I fucked that up then. Or did I? What did I just buy? I didn't need these then. Oops. Sorry. Gotta explain to the wife. Okay. I feel like I used to do that, and then I just got so caught up with doing these for alliance mobilization that I stopped doing them for recharge. So I'm gonna keep these the same, because I do them for... Actually, I think I'm going to need to add one of each on here. So I don't think I'm going to make it to Alliance Mobilization in the next 9 days, although I might. Dankashe. Eh. Ooh, in prison. Where? Ooh. Got him. Got him. Let's check deads. 11.8. Got him. Who's rallying? Sasuke? Oh, Pink Pony. Yeah, those stats ain't great. I have 111.8 soon.
Yeah, add a nice little like 2 mil extra onto that.
Let's see where our poll is at here. So 47% of people think spending in a month is the sole determining factor. Gear and armaments at 20%, and 33% of people say all of the above. So what would spending in a month calculate as a whale? Mori, for example, is one. He does Imperial armaments every month. On top of everything else that someone normally does, I guess as like a low spender like me. I don't think I consider myself as a mid spender, maybe in terms of like crystal tech. But like to maintain my account, it's a low spend at about like $100 a month. So like, let's say he's doing $500 to $750 a month. Is that considered? I feel like that's pretty whaley. Or I guess, is that more of a mid spend? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Because there's obviously levels to this stuff, right? You have free to play. You have a low spend, which I think I am categorized into. Then you have a mid spend, which maybe that's Mori. And then you have whales, which is maybe someone more like Hunter. Because I don't think Hunter is Kraken level, although his account kind of tells me otherwise. Because I think he's got 3 special talent, 3 awakened 3 tier 5 awakening, and some pretty solid special inscriptions. And then obviously there's Ghost Rider. I don't know. Trying to figure this out. So any input is appreciated. I do agree, because like gear and armaments, like you can get that over time. Like I'm gonna start doing reviews from some of the older accounts in 1093 if people agree. Which maybe not on armaments, but for gear, like, dude, I'm gonna probably be very taken back of how much special talent gear is in 1093 from like the older accounts. $3 a day kind of whale. Cup of coffee kind of whale. 3K plus in a month as a whale? Okay. I mean, it's tough too, right? Because like timeline of things. Because like if I'm being honest with you, right, from you know, self-tracking a little bit in T, I don't know if Hunter spends 3K a month. Oh, first rally coming in. Let me do some math real quick. Hold on, let me see. So I know like Ghost, for example, he's like pretty much a daily geared up, plus this new bundle. Yeah, I guess it does add up quick. Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to spend in a month with just those 2 bundles, yo. Oh shit. Aw, boo. Man, I thought we were gonna have some content here. So I guess, yeah, 3K a month. Yeah, I guess I would. So I guess Mori is more or less in the realm of like a true mid spend. Okay, makes sense. So yeah. Because that's what honestly what I was thinking too, is like your monthly spends really kind of determines more or less what a whale. But when I do these like account reviews, I'm not asking them questions like that. Like that's none of my business. Obviously we can kind of get a gauge from looking at, you know, gold chests and stuff like that, but like honestly none of my business to be asking someone that. Dib. Whales are those who don't care about amount of spending. Everyone else is below: dolphins, shrimps, plankton, etc. That's a good way to put it too, I guess. Yeah. Well, it's just tough too because, like, you know, there's just a little bit different tiers of spending, right? Like, I'll tell you right now, like, a guy like While I Am Mr. Hope, BT Cyborg, like, these guys are totally different levels of spends. Like, I won't reveal, right? Maybe one day you'll catch me like going through these chests and you'll see like the BT chests, but like, I mean, it's a good amount some days, man. Like, it's up there. It's up there some of these days. Who I did reach out to for an account review, but he respectfully declined, as he has with probably, as he stated, a number of other content creators as well. Yeah, those are Kraken, Sib. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, I guess Whale is, you know, someone who is in that realm of like not caring how much they spend. And then you have Krakens who can arguably just are like limitless in amount of money they can spend. I feel like Whales, there is a limit. There is a limit, a little bit. But we'll see. We'll unravel it as we start to review more accounts to get the thought process of people and stuff like that. Guys, be sure to hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Those likes help out a lot to pump the stream onto the YouTube suggestion page. Based on KP, I'm not a whale, but I would say based on your deads, you are a whale. Right? 5-year-old account, 70 million deads. You know, we're talking I mean, you're talking on average like 5 to 6 million deads a KVK. Like that's an aggressive upkeep. Like, people don't understand how hard that is to upkeep, you know, in and out of KVKs. And as you stated, which, you know, a little bit of a spoiler, but like, if we had troop returns, had I really run out of boost here for fucking stone? If we had troop returns for those first few KVKs that we participated in, like people like yourself, Sasuke, me, Hunky, those who were playing from back in the day, we would have a little bit more troops. I spend like 1 to 1.2k in off-season, 2k in KVK monthly. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's mid-spend level. I mean, back before I started looking at these accounts, I would have called that a whale, but I guess there is much different levels to this to this stuff. Let's just, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna put Boudica with who's wearing my leadership gear? Oh, it's on Harris. Son of a gun. Alright, come back. We're gonna fix our stuff real quick. And I will say too, like, that's just spending in game. Killa. There's obviously other spends, and I'm not saying yourself, but there's spends that go on outside of the game as well, as we've all been aware to by that amazing video. And I'm not trying to sound sarcastic. I feel like that tone came off as sarcastic, but I'm not being sarcastic whatsoever. That video that Schmuck did was fucking amazing. That piloting documentary. So we know that there's other spends that go on outside of the game as well. So you know, you have to account for that with some of these whales and krakens that we are reviewing. Although I would like to stay away from anyone who uses services like that, but it's going to be quite hard to kind of assess those, I would say. Jesus, did I kill that Barb and not do anything? Sasuke may not be a whale, but is a sort of player and account people want to play with that's more important than the whale title. Yeah, I agree. As you'll hear from his, I was talking about it yesterday, Sasuke on stream, Chatsky dropped in and someone confirmed, I think it may have been Hunky. You know, how I mentioned how you like the Leroy Jenkins line. We were talking about millennial videos and stuff yesterday. But yeah, I mean, I 100% would rather play with, you know, people with the Leroy Jenkins mindset. I don't know why it likes putting me in light mode. I'm just maybe from when I went over to the imprison. Alright, we'll send you home. Some gear on Boudica. Keep her alive a little bit longer. That's an understatement, Hunky. Wait till you see the armaments on this dude's fucking account. I will say too, though, like I've been doing some window shopping, and like there are a lot of other accounts where, like, I don't know, there's just certain things that like I wouldn't want to exchange my account for another one because I'm quite like. I'm not super happy with where my armaments are. Obviously, I need more special inscriptions. But like, yeah, there's just certain aspects about my account that I like. Obviously, there's ones that I don't like my gear. But we'll get there. I feel like we're gonna start making some pretty big strides on gear in the coming months. Hopefully. I'm like so like itching to get more special talent sets going now. After all these reviews. Got a minute 52. Still have 2 days to do this event. I have to do Tempest Clash too. Jesus, let's do one of these. Increase capacity by 15. Friendly region to soldier count by 15. Oh, there's 2 skills now? I feel like it was only 1, yeah? Which one is me? Yeah. Yeah, the armaments, you know, running that early was super super important. Or just take him out, actually. I'm waiting for. Yeah, that was just something I wasn't willing to do, honestly, because it was so super, like, gambly. What is this? Fuck. Hold on. Drag to an enemy neutral region to reduce its soldier count by 20. Increase recruitment capacity by 15. This region will recruit soldiers and can be used to move your soldiers to any other harbor. Interesting. So you can only go harbor to harbor. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. 15. What? You can't do that just right off the rip? Harbor to harbor. I probably should have went to that harbor, yeah. I'll see by 15. What is exactly? Okay. Only 5. Oh, I gotta go for this. Duh. Okay. Kills were nowhere near 20 million. Oh, like right now? Also, 1 kills you shit. Yeah, we're gonna struggle on that event. All right, let's fix up our Barb March gear. I have time to do that this event. So actually, what are the rewards or quests? Do these give candies at least? Oh, they don't. Okay, so like just for the heads, I have to get this. Okay. I thought those give candies for the event. He doesn't have talons on. Oh my god. Goddamn 1093 in your power drops. This to this, right? More rage. I don't even remember this tree setup. Yeah? Oh yeah. I use double C when Achilles comes out. I guess I could do double C for like a quick with Lapu Lapu. There we go.
Yo, what's up, Sofrito? Oh, fuck, man. How do you guys do barb chains so long? Oh, like 40 minutes of this shit. Oh, I actually done about an hour, but I would say like 40 minutes with some yapping and stuff. It's fucking miserable, man. Like, I get the value, but holy shite. I need to take like an Adderall and and do fucking barb chains. I do have to do this to... Oh, this thing fucks with me. 989, then the 14, like, it's so confusing. Please don't die as fast now. Alright, let's see how I need to fucking grind on this shit. I'm gonna be at like level like 12 or something like that. Good crits, good crits. Alright, alright. Level 10. It's gonna be like, yeah, 12 or 13. 12. 13. $14 if we get lucky with crits. Let's go. Oh, blue balled. All right. But I think we probably get some candies here. We do. We get 50. Hello.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. No. Oh, Huo kills him so fast. Damn it. Gotta pay attention with him. Oh, I got it. Nice. Let's go. We burn the fort. Yo, send those reports. If they're like actual defenses, I guess, like pseudo defenses. If they're just like getting ripped, but I mean, those are cool to look at too, actually. When you just shred a bunch of farm accounts. Oh man, I really like. So wait, I mean, I know you're not leadership, but Sasuke, I would hope you guys jump into this next pop right away too, especially with 489 606. Actually, I wanted to use yesterday. We're going to Pro Kingdoms in a bit. 9 mil to 3 mil, nice. So we could actually pull it up. What's the other one? There was another newer one too that I liked. No, what was the other one? Had a really nice UI. Ooh, brother. What's up, Taser? Welcome to the stream. I doubt 606 would queue with 93 and 4. Why not? Haven't they had like 2 relatively easy KVKs back to back? Like, aren't they kind of like ready for a big fight? Relatively easy, I state as well. So, I mean, I don't know. Because, like, wouldn't it be an ideal situation that you get... I mean, the odds would probably be stacked against us yet again, but 606 and 489 kind of allying up to take on us and whoever we decide to ally with type deal, you know? Rotate, rotate, rotate. Get him. Yes. Good, Anakin, good. Bro, she still dies so fast. Why was this considered a good Barb chaining march back in the day? I don't understand. I thought her heal was supposed to be like good. Or is there something on like talents that I'm not like obtaining? Son of a gun. Back this thing with my Huo, I guess. What's up, midget? X better than T. Zero chance of that. What's up, Edigandir? 606 keeps accidentally on purpose queuing into A seeds. Oh. I did not realize that this was a thing. Monner, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. We are talking about 606 at the end of the day. I didn't know that this was a thing, yo. I thought that, like, they were just getting unfortunate matchups. Oh, let's look at this Sasuke. Fort. Oof. Oofed. Painful. Where the other messages go? Oh, there they are. What are other good? What's the other fucking Rise of Kingdoms stats websites? What was the one that like first featured us like the tanking stat? I like the UI for that one, to be honest. I know I could probably look at Hero Scrolls too. Their UI is pretty good too. No one knows why this keeps happening. Is it Pro Kingdoms? Or I guess they changed the UI and I'm just... Yeah, why does this look different? Or I guess it doesn't. I'm just a noob. Oh, it is Pro Kingdoms. Yeah. I guess they don't have a view for like total. I guess like the one to look for that is Hero Scrolls. I'm trying to figure out like who else would we be matching with is what I'm trying to figure out once we come out. Because we will be out in 20-ish days, which puts us end of November. That honestly kind of blows. Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who else is gonna be queuing with us. So yeah, 1093, obviously, we're in KVK. $18.75, they're in KVK. They have a bunch of 3K kingdoms. 23.59, they're in a KVK. 13.94, they just won. Shout out Skitty. 18AT's dead. God damn, yo, the fucking top end of kingdoms is totally changed. Oh my god. $18.18's disbanding, Taser. I actually just saw yesterday that Cigar's selling his account. Alright. I was here first here. Go away. So if it really is only going to be 24.89, and then it's going to be a couple of these newer 3K kingdoms. 3308's queued in. Yeah. They're done. I wonder if I'll try and find the mail. They are done, my friend. Make sure I don't mess up any of these chains. Ooh, there's a nice easy one. Let's see. Chat. I actually don't know how I'm going to find this because too much yapping in Discord. But yeah, there was a mail that was sent out. I think it was from, I'm pretty sure it was from Gunner Taser. So it's legit. I think a bunch of them going to one of the 3K kingdoms. Maybe there's information about, I don't know if they'll take another Hell KVK. Yeah, I think they're, I mean, if I was on that leadership team, I would say like, yo, let's try and take a break. It's gonna be hard, man. Like, I don't know if like, see, here's I think a problem with kingdoms that stack spenders. It's very hard to get this notion of like, you know, top level accounts. Like, you don't like A seeds and stuff, they're not gonna give a fuck. Like, it's always going to be at a disadvantage to A-seeds to play within a KVK, with a, I don't want to say an Imperium, with a stacked kingdom of spenders. It's so unbalanced. Like, I've been in an A-seed. I ran an A-seed. We had maybe 10 max tech players. Maybe. Out of 150-ish. Maybe 10. So you have to think of like not only like crystal tech spend, but like the level of the account that you're fighting. Like, these A-seeds aren't gonna want to give big spending kingdoms an easy out. So I think for them to like find an easier KVK is always going to be challenging.
Oh, maybe it is 1188. I'm stupid. Was it 1188? I thought these guys were disbanding too. I don't know. Maybe it was 1188. Because 3473 does sound correct. Oh, I need to get my dick out. Come on, dick. Get a ring on you. Oh fuck, I can't. There's no rings. Alright, we'll give you a dagger. Damn, I'm out here spreading misinformation and shit. Don't trust a guy who's not super active within the community. Don't know the ins and outs of these things. Ooh, hello. Actually, let's go down here and try that approach. Probably should have went left. You walking somewhere? Too far, too far, too far, too far. I guess it'll be 1090. Oh, mother effer. Did I nah, what? Did I attack him or like was that? Oh no, 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 no. Too far, too far, too far, too far, too far, too far. I fucked that up.
Please do not get in my way. You cannot drive in my lane. Tires is burning the paint. You don't have nothing to say. This is how legends are made. I know I got what it takes. And I'm not pumping the brakes. And I'm not pumping the brakes. I'm too competitive. I like the narrative. I don't know best in the league. Who you comparing with? That isn't fetid. Top of the throne.
Fire, yo? Potential intro song? What?
I just been bringing the heat. I just been bringing the. I just been bringing the. I just been bringing the fire. Bringing the fire. I just been bringing the.
A little corny, but you know. Beat goes hard.
I got the fuel in my veins. Trust me, I'm making a name. We are not one and the same. I am on top of the game. I cut out the line on my brakes, and that's why the drive is insane. Heart of a champ, adrenaline rushes is numbing the pain. I'm too competitive. I like the narrative. I don't know best in the league.
Too far. Too far, too far, too far, too far. Oh no, maybe not. Come on, dude. Why are you walking away from me?
They thought I was underdog. I did not fear not one of y'all. They thought I was underdog. I did not fear not one of y'all. They thought I was underdog. I do not fear not one of y'all. They thought I was underdog. I did not fear not one of y'all. I'm too competitive. I like the narrative. That I'm the best in the league. Who you comparing with? That isn't fed them. Top of the throne, it is me. How you moving slow on the speed? I just been bringing the heat. I just been bringing the. I just been bringing the. I just been bringing the. Bringing the. Bringing the. Bringing the fire.
Fuck, man. Huo, you savage. Killing these guys so goddamn fast.
And they can't stop me. Bringing the fire.
I can get probably better up here. And then I'll come back down for that little one. I just realized that's going to make getting to this 52 harder. God dang it. Come hither. Okay, that one's locked in. No. No, damn it. The fuck. Oh, he's gonna die. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's cool. Damn, Richard's actually killing quite quick. Quicker than I would expect. To reach. Okay. I'm out. No, don't walk away. This is definitely in radius. Come on. All right. There's one. Actually, no, I don't need to move. I don't need to move. I don't need to move. Don't walk away. Getting greedy. Okay. Double C probably needs a reset. Boudica, get a reset after this. Dick going strong. Bro, what the fuck? Almost done with Gaja. Come on. 5, I'll take it. How far away are we actually on this dude? 24. Can I get that before this ends? Let's see. 8 more days. Would like to not use the 10 on him. Should be able to get it. Ooh. We got some hammers, and I do need some blueprints. I think we'll run that event. Nice bundle. Nice bundle. Oh man. Wait. Who's this? Study ananas. No way. Are you fucking kidding me? You're a bitch, Huo. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. They put me in a shitty position. Shit.
I'm fucking up. Where to go? God damn, Richard. Fucking like Barb AIDS or something. Nothing wants to spawn by him. You see up top, they moved. Fuck you. Oh no. Fuck. What the fuck is that? Ooh. Alliance chat. Wait, how? They got pop already? 89 went with 606 and new story? Do we have confirmation? Spreading, more people spreading false information. Rubio with the quick response in Alliance chat. No, they didn't. I'll say that's quick. It was in the, I guess migration's over, but it's oh, it's Thursday. There's no registration right now. Or is there? I don't fucking know. Thank you, Destiny.
No, you did not just fucking do that. Okay, there's 3. Cool. All right. How many candies have we gotten since we dumped? $161. God damn. Actually, I also forgot to look. Where is... Fuck, I missed altar. I'm not gonna hit honor if I keep doing that. What did the techno? Two hours of Barb chanting? Fucking miserable. Did I even finish my bastions reset? I don't think I did. Oops. Fuck Barb chaining, bro. So boring.
If I was good at chaining, I would try and get all these, but I'm not. I'm too impatient. That would be a really nice report, though. What's up, Marco? No, I'm Dirty Dan. You know what's crazy? When I was living in the States, because that's like my my tag, right, that I use in like other games too. When I was playing Marvel Rivals specifically, there was tons of like, anytime I jump into a game, someone would type like, no, I'm Dirty Dan, and I'm like, I'd be like, ha ha ha, real original, because like, literally every single game someone would say it to me. Now that I'm living in Australia, I think I've maybe had like one person, one or two maybe, say that. Like, I don't know if SpongeBob's not as big of a thing here in Australia, but like, or they're just like, they choose to be more witty with what they say, which I think is probably what the case is, and not something so obvious. But like, no one has said it to me since I've been gaming here in Australia. Marco, by the way, is that your in 3308? Is that your account? You and a friend use? Oof. Yo, what up, Rave? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Yo, when I was at fucking Knockout Rave, dude, like every fucking DJ who came on, like they had to say that. Like, had to say it. I was like, at first I was like, I think I even asked my wife. I was like, can I say this? I'm like, am I allowed to? I've only been here for like 3 weeks at the time. I was like, do I deserve to say it? And I just started saying it. It's like, fuck yeah, I'm fucking Australian now. We're going now. I'm getting like Barb chain fatigue already. It's been 2 hours. Like, I don't know where to go anymore. You better not fucking walk away. You're done. You're done. Come on. Yes. Okay, cool. Another easy 2 potentially. No, they're walking away now. Wait. Yeah, coming up to lunchtime, 11:40 a.m. And they do the oi 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 fucking oi chant. I don't remember. I'll have to ask my wife, because I did. Actually, I wasn't that drunk that night, but I'm not sure. I'd have to ask. Well, like, I know for a fact, like, every DJ who came on, it was at one point that little, little filter. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. Like, every fucking DJ. Ooh. Hey, yo, Apocalypse with the Great, thank you, brother. Team Boom Boom in the house. Let's go. Do you hear the sounds? Welcome, Team Boom Boom. We are kind of just chilling out doing some Barb chain. I'm like really, like, I haven't done any progress on this event. So trying my best to lock in here and grind Barb chaining, which is something that I don't usually do all that much. So chilling out, listening to some music. Feel free to chat. Helps me keep my sanity while I do this. Like legit getting barb chain fatigue. Like I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Ooh, this is a nice pocket though. That is okay. Looks good for an account review. I'll message you after this. We'll try. We'll check out some stuff and see. 25 billion KP next KVK? Brother. Oh. Oops, I just read a little bit of Lion's chat. My bad. Oh, 22. Okay, so 3 billion. Yeah. Easy, yo. I guess I can recall Boudica, actually. Did my CC die or did I recall him? I don't even remember. Didn't you guys register? I thought you guys... Oh, y'all didn't register yet. You were part of the group of kingdoms that got the good migrations, but haven't registered yet. Gotcha. What's up, Pitbull? It's been chill, man. I mean, I was talking about it a little bit yesterday on my stream. Like there's not much difference, I would say. Like, because it's an English-speaking country, you know, it's a very easy transition. Whereas if I was, living, say I moved to like Spain or something like that, like the transition would be much harder, right? I'd have to learn a new language, all that stuff. But so far, I mean, like, dude, like, honestly, the most different thing for me here is, at least in the apartment that I'm in, is like, y'all don't use fucking dryers here. You have little thingies out back that you just put your clothes on to dry. Like that's honestly like the biggest change. I'm not using a fucking a clothes dryer. As odd as it sounds, and as maybe simplistic as it sounds. What are some other changes too? Obviously public transport, I would say, is another big change. I was never a public transport person in the States, and I feel like our public transport system isn't as good as other countries. Like when I traveled to London, I really enjoyed their public transport system, which is kind of mirrored here a little bit. So I've been taking PT a lot more. No, so I know there are some places that are outfitted with it, but like even at like my wife's old place, she never used a dryer. She would just hang it out to dry. And I will say, like, it's at times it's inconvenient, especially the last few days and the coming days that we're gonna have with a fuck ton of rain. So like, for that aspect, like having to maybe plan out when you do your laundry, but like we do have a dryer in the unit that we can use, but there's something like, I don't know, there's something nice about just like going out, you know, putting on some music or putting on like a YouTube video, or sometimes not even like putting anything on and just enjoying enjoying the sounds out there, and just hanging up the clothes. It's just nice, calming, relaxing, you know. And I'll say the other big change, which I don't like, is your guys' beer prices are way too high. I do not like this. Do not like it at all. Tube in London is nice as long as it doesn't break down. If you liked it there, then you would like it here too, Rave. The PT system, the trains specifically, the light rails when you get into the bigger city area, like very, very, very good, very organized. And okay, so here's another positive too. Because I was from New Jersey and I live right next to like New York, like that was like a place that I could frequent. And I'm just not a big New York City guy. Like it was way too busy for me, way too many people. The subway sucked. Even though like that system like isn't terrible, but I wasn't a big fan of the subway, to be honest. It's just too populated, and like I truly enjoy now like going into like Sydney City, like, and I don't mind it because like there's a lot of people, don't get me wrong, but it's not as much as New York. And so it's like kind of bringing out that like part of me that likes to go around and kind of like roam around like city area. So aside from the beer prices, not too bad, Pitbull, not too bad. I'm liking it. All right, we got a long hike for QSH here. Do a little refresh on double C. Yeah, alcohol and cigarettes tax through the roof. Yeah, I did quit smoking, so that's good. That's good. Save some money there. Although I'll have the occasional, you know, if we're out to drink and stuff like that, or at like a rave or something. Good friend Molly calls me over there. But that's that. You know, was that good? I was in New Jersey, Marco. So I was literally right by the stadium in New Jersey. So I was about 15-minute drive if there was no traffic. I would never be able to live in the city. It's not for me. Way too many people. But like, albeit like you go to like Brooklyn and some places that are like a little bit more chill that aren't in Manhattan, like, okay, sure, like probably can do it. But yeah, it's even still, I don't know. Let's refresh Boudica. Double season action now. Dick's gonna come home soon. Or actually, he's got a couple more that keep spawning around here. Went too far, no. Oh, no. It's like 85% tax of those products to try and stop younger gen doing them, but now they buy illegal. Yeah. Well, I was talking to a guy at a BWS the other day because I was trying to get some insights because I will start looking for a job soon. Now that my visa will kind of my tourist visa will be like, we're gonna move on from that and I'll be able to actually work here legally. He did mention, I was like, you know, it's nice though, like your wine prices are low, which I'll probably start drinking a little bit more wine now because it's just a little bit more cost effective. But he said they actually brought those down because like during like, I guess COVID year, like the wine industry started to struggle, and the wine industry here is obviously a little bit bigger than the beer industry. So like wine is actually like a little bit more affordable here. But look, same thing like with when I go to, so like I go to like festivals and like raves and stuff. Like me and my wife just went to Knockout. and I guess with drugs, obviously it's a little bit different, but you're not going to stop people from doing these things, right? And I think we even saw, like, in the States, like, Gen Z wasn't drinking as much already, just naturally and organically. Part of that is a little bit in the US because marijuana was legal, or at least in my state that I was in. But Gen Zs, I mean, in the industry, since, like, I mean, you know, I have to kind of, like, stay up to date, dude. It was such a huge topic over the last 2 years of, like, where are the new Gen Z drinkers? Like, what like, why aren't they drinking? So it's just something naturally too. But, like, the tobacco products, like, yes, like the vapes and stuff is, like, huge with the younger generations, and I do agree to just, like, you know, tax the shit out of those, so those are, you know, not as accessible. But for beer, like, what the fuck, man? Like, why am I paying $22 for a 6-pack? It's crazy. Of something that's like 5% as well. Some of my cousins live in Alpine, New Jersey. Are you sure we are brothers? Well, Alpine's a little rich, so probably not. Alpine's very expensive, actually. Alpine is up there. That's one of the cities and towns in New Jersey that makes Bergen County one of the most the highest waged counties in the country of the US. But you're Filipino, right? So I'm assuming, I believe, right? So, like, there's a lot of us in New Jersey too, so it's not surprising. Probably are related in some way, shape, or form. Guys, share that like button, consider subscribing. Thank you again to Oppo for the raid, very much appreciated. Unfortunately, this is the amount of peak content streaming wise that I can provide for Rise of Kingdoms, since we have a farm KVK, but we should be going into another really big banger as soon as we come out of this. I mean, there's a lot of whispers right now that we're going to be going into a KVK against, you know, 489, which is now kind of like 89 GT. I know that's not fair to them, because it's not fair to 489 because there's, like, really, what, 40 players from GT, maybe a little bit more. Oh, I thought you're Filipino. Never mind. Yeah, I enjoy all types of libations, Rave. I mean, I was in the industry for god near, 15 years, so I like to indulge. Which I think I'm gonna pivot though out of my industry. I'm gonna go back into it for a little bit, but I'm thinking, and it's very competitive, so I'm gonna go back into my field for a bit, but I think I've been looking into this, might sound weird, but I think I'm gonna look into firefighting, to be honest. Something that I considered at a point when I was living in the States. And I think, like, all the monotony from, like, working in sales and then, like, the position that I was in afterwards, like, I don't really know if, like, I want to be in a field for the rest of my working career where, like, I have to take this creative approach. I feel like blue collar ish work is a little bit more up my alley. So something I've been pondering. I know it's a very hard process and competitive here too. Also competitive in the States, but something I'm considering. Prince Boom, welcome to the stream. I'm not sure, Pipple. I think it's us, but I can't confirm this, to be honest. I really have no idea.
Had a girlfriend from the Philippines. Hey, I see you. I see you. Oh my gosh, how do people do this for like hours on end? It's been 2 hours and I want to quit. This is why I'm doing it on stream too, by the way, because if I don't barb chain on stream, I'm gonna do it for like 30 minutes and then stop. So thank you again for those who are also participating in chat and keeping my sanity alive while I do this, because it's so difficult. Ryga, welcome to the stream. Australia's good. Australia's good. We were just kind of chatting about that a little bit. Not much differences from here in the States. I mean, it's English speaking country, so it's very easy to kind of like assimilate. But yeah, it's been good, man. And it's right across the street from the beach too, so where I'm living. So I can't complain too much, right? I will say, here's another difference, and my wife's gonna kill me because she asks me this question all the time, and I'm never able to like populate enough thoughts to satisfy her. The weather is one thing that's been throwing me off. It's not as is temperate the right word? It changes a lot here, and the weather app is never accurate. Like, it'll say it's gonna rain one day. Like, I'll check before I go to sleep. It'll say rain the following day, and then when I wake up, all day there's no rain. So like, your weather is very bipolar, I would say, compared to in the States. Like, obviously, like, the weather channels suck, and these forecasters never know what they're talking about. But like, even more so here. Like, I never know what to expect on a day in and day out basis when it comes to weather. Like, people were saying the other day, like a week and a half ago, for like bracing for this heat wave that was coming. Bro, that was nothing. And I'm gonna bite my words later once we actually get into actual summer, and it's like, 45 degrees Celsius, and that's gonna be hot as balls. But yeah, the weather is very different here. The weather is so inconsistent. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I just look, if the forecast can be right, cool. Like, I don't mind inconsistent, but when the forecast is just way off, I'm like, okay. Like, I was walking around with an umbrella the other day, and then it turns into like this beautiful sunny day, and I'm like, why the fuck am I walking around with an umbrella? Like, stupid. Where's double C in all this right now? So let's march this way, I think. Alright, let's get everyone walking, and then I will look back into chat. New South Wales, Riga. And KVK like this has to go to Strongest Kingdom, otherwise gotta fight them for it, and no one wants to fight 1093. I guess that's a good point to make, yeah. I like where I live in New York. Nice, quiet, not crowded. Yes, and like, look, you can find those places in New York. Like I said, like, my buddy lived in Brooklyn, and I went over there a few times, and like, it was a relatively quiet neighborhood. So like, you can find that, but like even to get into Brooklyn is like, what a pain in the ass. I would hate cutting through New York, like cutting through Manhattan, like, because you're talking about going like maybe like 4 miles or like 6 Ks, and it would take you an hour. It shouldn't be like that. I don't know the best way to do this. Here we go. Prince Boom. This is King of All Britain. This is the Farmville KVK with 960, 1093. Yeah, they're tight on their rave rules here. Rave, unfortunately. Melbourne's a little bit more loose, but hopefully it gets to the point where they loosen it up. I don't know why they wouldn't just do DEF CON in like Melbourne then too. This one for Huo. I gotta look for easier chains because I'm getting distracted. Minutes for Richard to get home. Holy shit. Queensland better. Look, I've only been here like a month and a half. I'm not one to say what's better or what's not, but my wife would lose her shit if you were talking in the sense of rugby. If you ever buy New York, Dan, I'll give you one of the iHeart New York shirt. All right. I will be back there at some point, so I'll bring you an iHeart Us shirt. We can trade. We could do a jersey swap. Gladys Bereshklian ruined DEF CON 1. Wait, why is that? I do want to get up to Queensland though, Riga, at some point, because I've been to Melbourne and that's very much like New York City vibes. Sydney's kind of like California, I would say. So I want to get to Queensland because they say Queensland is like Miami. So that'll be, I think, like when the next travel location in Australia we go to, I think I'm gonna try and make a push for my wife to say, hey, let's go up to Queensland. Even though I've actually never personally been to Miami. Yeah, we're in Sydney, Riga. It is fucking pricey over here. She's the reason no more DEF CON 1 New South Wales. I swear she knows. One guy died of an OD and she did everything in her power to make sure the festival would never... Oh, she's like a politician lady, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'll say like, there's I mean, Knockout's better. Like they have like the testing centers, they have like the little area where like you can go and chill if you're like, you know, you're kind of tweaking too hard and stuff. So it looks like they're like modernizing the festival approach, like kind of how they have it in the States and like other places, that it's just like a little bit more, you know what I'm trying to get at. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, they still have Knockout, so that's one thing, but I know DEF CON's like the pinnacle of hard style production and stuff. Mark, I live with my uncle and cousins in the Hamptons. I'll say this, it's damn near robbery for how expensive it is over here. Oh, dude. So I got a story about the Hamptons, actually. Scorpy, welcome to the stream. So, oddly enough, it kind of combining rave aspects and the Hamptons. So we went to Mysteryland in New York, or I went to Mysteryland in New York, and we made some friends there. I remember this kid James, really he was really out there, but great kid. And the crew that we had consisted of like maybe 15 people.
So, you know, the festival's going on and blah, blah, blah. And this is close to 4th of July weekend. And he's like, hey guys, you know, I think it'd be a good idea if, like, you know, you guys come to my house for 4th of July barbecue. We're like, oh, like really? Are you sure? Like, yeah, absolutely. I live in the Hamptons. Or wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm not. Yeah. So I think he was more specifically in like East Hampton. He was like all the way out there. So we're like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, absolutely. My family won't mind. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Day comes and we go and meet up with some of our friends or some of the crew that was there. We pull up to his house again, like 10 to 15 deep. Huge house, beautiful. It's Hamptons, you know. And we get in and his family had no fucking idea that we were coming. Or I guess like maybe like the diversity of people that were like, he was a white dude and like, I don't know, like maybe his family felt some kind of, we had a wider range of characters, let's say, with us, right? And some of them were dressed like, you know, kind of hippie-ish, you know, very, very festival going like esque people. And to caveat the story, he's like, yeah, you guys can stay over, blah, blah, blah. So like we were getting just like really weird looks. And we were like, yo, we don't think that this kid told his family that we were coming over at all. And like the only people that were there were like, it was like a family party. So like the time came to, we're talking to his dad and we're kind of like, you know, we're having some drinks and having a little bit of food. And he's like, yeah, you guys can sleep out here. We have a bunch of tents for you guys to pitch up. And like that was our sign where we were like, oh, like this was not planned properly. Like he did not let his family know that we were coming. And like we had this whole discussion. Like we ended up just leaving and kind of wrapping in the pricing of the Hamptons. Bro, we took an Uber from the Hamptons because we had all been drinking a little bit. Let me see if I can remember the town, because it wasn't far. It was like maybe 30 minutes away. Let's just say 30 minutes away, whatever. Bro, that Uber was like $260 to get out of the Hamptons. Because of like, number one, we had 4th of July surcharge. Cool, I get it. And then also the fact that we were in the Hamptons. As soon as we left the area, like we got onto the highway, which was like maybe like 10-15 minutes, like driving out of the burbs, I looked at the pricing on my Uber app and it was like $20. Or like 50. I don't want to exaggerate too much. From 50 to 260 just because we were in the Hamptons. So yeah, Hamptons is fucking pricey, Marco. So nice that you get to live lavishly, but Jesus, man. You talk about Sydney being expensive, Hamptons is next level expensive. Let me get this Boudica chain because this is a big one. I don't want to mess up. The Australian office. All the kids voted against her at the polls. Glad they shafted Gladys. Find it hilarious how I hate a politician in Australia when I'm Canadian. Yeah, Rave is I don't want to say our resident Canadian, because especially now being in 1093, there's a lot more Canadians that'll pop in here. A lot of Canadians in 1093. Or I won't say a lot, but there's a fair amount. We could use more Australians, is all I'm saying. I think there's me, there's I farted a poo, and then there's Zoned, who's I believe she's New Zealand.
Oh, Jesus. Muckies. Boom, 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 boom. A bit more. What am I at here? I want to set a goal that I get onto this, so I'm not just going. What's that? 2.5 hours. Yo, what's up, Sofrito? Almost motivated to Barb chain, bro. Trust me, this is fucking terrible. It's 3:05. Oh, the burn. Yeah. Yeah, send it over, Marco. Please, anything, stay engaged with me, guys. I need the help for this Barb chain, bro. It's gonna be I mean, on top of this event, like, there's gonna be... Oh, hello. Oh, that's on the other side of the pass. I didn't even realize I'm just bumped up against their pass right now. My Huo can easily get wrecked. Yeah, like, I even have to, like, do honor and stuff. What is it, 100k? 100k honor for that, and then... Is it just 100k honor? $100k, yeah. 50 more to go, with not a lot of altars left too, so let me do this because I kind of leaked Alliance chat before. Oh, okay, there we go. This works. Oh, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Oh wait, hold on. That was report 13? 12. Oh, okay. 1. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Oh, duh. Says it here. What? Am I clicking on the same one over and over again? I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I don't get those. I am way too impatient to get those. How many are we at now? How many candies? Okay, we did another... So we've done about 300 candies this stream. That's actually pretty fucking good, I want to say. What's tomorrow for me? Saturday? I probably come back and do a stream tomorrow as well. Actually, probably every day until I finish this event, to be honest. And then I can chill a bit, and then I'm probably gonna have to do a little bit more, just kind of like daily Barb chains, I guess, with like my natural AP. Oh, what's up, Solar? How you doing? Yeah, I don't even hunt for those long ones, Marco. That's just... Look, back in the day before they made all the shadow nerfs to Barb chains, absolutely. I think like and I mean other people had really long ones too, but I've, you know, gone up until those like 30 ranges. But they're just kind of impossible to do nowadays. Put it up here. Double C is probably going to need a refresh. Do a couple more easy ones with double C. Playlist is over. That's lovely. Is this a different playlist? I don't know. It's fine. When okay to 7th March, it's going to be Cav. I don't know if I should max Achilles or wait for end of the month. Cav or max both. Just wait.
You guys aren't jumping in anytime soon anyway. The only people that are gonna have to worry about maxing Achilles are those who have like Kingslands, you know, or I mean, I would say Kingsland. Like I wouldn't even say that Zone 5 would be appropriate to make the move to max Achilles unless you're sitting on a crap ton of gold sculpts. I would be super conservative with these releases right now. Because I think it was Omniarch made a really good point. Like, for the next Cav commander to be better than Achilles, he's gonna need AoE. So like, are we getting a power creep Cav commander coming in like now? Like, I don't know. Like, we have to wait. It's gonna be very soon. They should be giving us some kind of peaks at these new commanders within like the next week or so. And you know, I think the rumor is also that there's potential that one of these is going to be a Chinese commander, and if we know anything about Chinese commanders, they're always extremely strong. So yeah, I think patience is your friend here, Marco. I don't think there's a rush. There's nothing going on. No Osiris League. No Grand Prix wouldn't matter anyway. No Supreme Strife. It's a very chill time for Rise of Kingdoms right now for those who aren't in a big or those who aren't in KVK, I'll say. What am I even attacking on this QSH? I have no idea. Ooh, let's go. Oh no, who's that? No, Leonardo, no, go away. Don't kill that. Yes, exactly. Minimum. Some AoE minimum, and maybe not the square that William has. Like, so yeah, maybe he needs the fan minimum. No, Leonardo, please don't go. 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 Please don't go up. You motherfucker. No, go away. Oh, he doesn't see my line because of the update. Oh, no. Oh, he's just going for the 51. Go away. Why is he barbing at the Genghis Khan? Auto barb? I don't know, there was a pretty big break. No, he's not auto barbing. Because it would just keep moving right now, I believe, yeah? Do I get credit for this barb? Or is it last hit? I'm gonna steal it. Yeah, he probably didn't see my line initially. I'll just give him benefit of the doubt. Not sure if you mentioned already, but what was the main reason for moving to Australia? My wife was here.
So we were contemplating going back and forth. You know, she comes here, I go there. You know, she comes to States, I come to Australia, and then we just ended up settling in Australia. Maybe one day I'll give the whole full spiel and story, but for now that's what we get. Been buying the wheel hoarding tickets. Yo, MIB, what's up, brother? No more squares. Probably is not even see. No, I think it was more that he wasn't seeing Scorpy. What's new in Rock? That's a action-packed answer right there. 960's dead. 60 GT is no longer a thing. The remainder of 60 GT, which was like so like the chunk of the Chinese players went to 1316. What was left here was left in this KVK, about 50 players. Those 50 players are now in 489. Piloting is slowly going away. We're gonna have a new 16-hour War Frenzy, which you can't play your account more than 16 hours. After 16 hours, you'll get put onto a cooldown. Auto barbing, as we were just kind of touching on. Mass bans for bot users. I just heard about that. Yeah. So look, hold on. Lilith, because I know y'all watch these videos sometimes, right? I'm a little bit smaller, so you're probably watching them in its entirety, but if someone wants to clip this too, feel free. Lilith, I took the glasses off for this one. Let me lower the music for this one too. If you're gonna mass ban bot users, bots in general, please give us back, or give us an increased cap on the healing and the helps, because y'all put that in for this self-proclaimed battle against botting, right? And the fact that people would use bots to get helps, which I think is bullshit. And now you gave us the auto help anyway. You see where I'm going with this? So can you like do something about the help cap, please? Like, y'all just contradicted yourselves big time. For fuck's sake, man. you take away the AP pots on forts, the helps on heals. Like, come on, dude. You shadow nerf Barb chaining. You make Zenith. Well, I guess I guess the Zenith is okay because you can still win it in like a Dead Kingdom. But like, you make Zenith this 30 million, 40 million requirement. Morningstar, what's up? Yo, the old crew getting back together. True, remove the health cap, or at the very least, Rave, like, give us more. Like 10k isn't enough, or whatever, and give us the ability to fucking see those helps, right? Like, it's really annoying just getting like blue balled at some point and you're like, oh shit, I can't get helps anymore. Look at Huo, he's still meta and very great in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, other people don't really like Huo as much, but I mean, I still like Huo as a cav main. I think he's fine and serviceable. Will he be gone soon? Absolutely, because there's Delta. Absolutely, because there's Delta coming in, but that's really it. Oh my god. you something real quick. Funniest is when you have your help cap reach and blame your alliance for not pressing help on. Yeah. Well, that won't be a thing anymore either, because you get your auto helps. Does that work for heals too? I'm assuming, right? Yeah. It does work for helps, yeah. Ooh, let's go. Two delta, two pincer, three wedge, three archer. Oh, I guess two archer, and then the Huo march, or Ragnar Skippy, depending. Yeah, and look, I like the formation thing is like tricky too. Like they're gonna be releasing more formations. I just hope it's not like a power creep situation. Like I hope they're bringing the game into a realm where it's like let's, which they have been in a way, right? They're not power creeping too much, I would say. There's marginal power creeps, but it's not like, again, I was talking about this yesterday. When we got the jump from XY meta days to Nevsky, that was our biggest power creep, right? And that's what brought us into this like current meta. So if they give us a new combo, or they give us a new delta formation that does something in the realm of like more of like a support rather than damage, like I would be for that. But if they're just gonna keep power keeping damage, and it's like, fuck man, what are we doing? They're already like nerfing damage kind of in a way, or they're nerfing the swarm meta. I don't know if people are realizing, but all the commanders that we've been getting recently are when attacking a field troop, when attacking a field troop, when attacking a field troop. Like a lot of these commanders aren't super swarm viable anymore. I think that was a point that Ghost Rider made in my account review with him. Not something I picked up on. Yo, Minecraft member for 30 months. Yo, I do need to get some new badges on that bad boy. Use Gaja to swarm. I mean, might come to a point where he might be the most viable. Imagine. But isn't that what Siege should be for? That would be, that's actually not a bad idea, you know? Like, so they reduce the amount of commanders that are coming out with this swarm capabilities, and you make the Sieges actual swarmers to like play into what Siege actually do. What? Did we just like think of something totally logical there that they could implement? I wish that they can like go in and like reskin a lot of the stuff, because obviously they can't, right? They can't go back and redo these things, but like I would love if they can go back and like make it a world where Siege is encountered by everything, and like you had Siege as like a function of something like that. Like you would have Siege commanders that were very good at swarming structures, not great in field, but used for swarming structures, really good for rallying cities or rallying structures. But we're just so far gone that they can't really go in and like reskin a bunch of stuff like that. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair, Minecraft, to city watchtowers. But what does the watchtower even really do nowadays with so much power coming from your commanders and stuff?
I remember. Do you remember the early days of Rock where people were like, "Oh yeah," like, or especially like an early game of Rock, I should say, before you have all these, new commanders. Like, there were like, techniques that you would take to break someone's watchtower before you actually went in for like a swarm and stuff. It's the good old days. Arthur, Achilles, Huo Joan, New Cav, Philip, BQ, William Wallace, LC, Skippy, Juge, Herman, QSH, YSG. That's my pair. Yeah, that sounds like relatively meta. I'm still Luce, Skippy doing that well. Luce, Skippy over Luce, Alex. I feel like Alex would do better with Instaproc. Yeah. I know we're kind of getting away from insta-procking a little bit, but I think it's still super relevant. And like damaging at least, or at least trade-wise, it's very good. Richard, YSG, City Garrison with unlimited healing. Those are the days. Rogue Aussie, welcome to the stream. What's up, Chocolate Man? It's doing good, man. We're doing good here. Assimilating quite nicely, I would like to say. I'm getting hungry. Start walking back down towards the city, I guess. Better than Ragnar Skippy. Ragnar been performing horrendously. Interesting. I love, and this is another thing I've been pulling from these account reviews. Like, I love hearing that people have different opinions on these commanders, or like different results with these commanders. Like when I did the review with Hunter, he can't trade too well with his Huo. Who is always been one of my best trading marches. So it's like, it's really interesting to see, Marco saying Ragnar don't work that well, while Rave, his Ragnar Skippy with leadership gear trades just as good as his 2A or his 1B infantry march, right? He runs three infantry setup. So I just, one of the other things I really love about this account review series that I've been doing. What do you think about the new migration of 489? They look scary now, but not sure how it's going to work. Well, it's the new... I'm sorry. They're gonna... I keep saying things that might not be like, I don't know, respectful to 489. It's not intentional, so... Because they've had their long list of accomplishments as well. Or like, it's like a reskin 60 GT. 89 GT. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be like us that they're, it's gonna be the repeat that we had with 60 GT, and I guess this is what warrants the jokes, warrants the jokes a little bit. But I mean, like, what we had 93 and 60 GT had like 3 or 4 straight KVKs with each other for a little bit there. I think it was 3 with this one. It might have been 4 actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But like, yeah, it's like we're just gonna keep facing off against each other for the most part. I mean, that's gonna be one of the more reoccurring themes there. So like, yeah, I mean, we'll have to see where it goes. But yeah, we're gonna become quite familiar with one another. That's for sure. I'll say this: there are a lot of people in 1093 that are ready for this 489 showdown. that are almost thirsting for it. So I'll say that and leave it here and leave it there. Yeah, it's a hot topic, but I mean, I guess when you look within the kingdoms, maybe it's a little bit hotter, but it's definitely been swirling around of, yeah, it's most likely going to be us fighting. Syed, what's up, man? What time is it over there? Oh, I guess it's still early-ish, right? 10 o'clock? Wait. Oh, it's still early as fuck. It's only 9:37? Shit. That's so weird that it's like 9:37. Still like early in the night there, and it's like getting into like midday here. I don't know. Someone said that earlier in Alliance chat, but then apparently they didn't queue, so I don't know. But they couldn't have. It's Thursday. Going into Friday. There's no registration on Fridays, so it would be the beginning of the week, I thought. As long as Cortex isn't leading deep low, then it should be fine. Yeah, tough call right there, man. What's up, Jay? 49 gonna catch his hand. See, I don't even have to say it. I don't even have to say like what I've seen in Alliance chat and Discord. They're coming out and actively saying it here. What's good, EJ? And I think, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think a lot of that stems from the 8960 GT KVK, I believe, right? Is where a lot of this sentiment is coming from. And I think also there's a little like disdain on the 489 side against us as well too. Which, you know, I know there's people who know, and like maybe we'll look at the clearance to dive into it at some point, but we'll have to see. We'll see where that one unravels. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think that there's like this disdain from the 1093 leadership side. There might be, there may or may not be, but I know that the sentiment amongst some members, as we can see with Jay, is that the fight is ready to happen with 489. Arvik's currently telling 1818 to queue so they can pretend to be spicy stream. You're welcome. Thanks, Rogazi. Yeah, we're gonna get into we're gonna be getting into that little bit of drama phases coming soon. I'm pretty sure it's from that 8960 team up because I don't remember the last time 489 fought 1093. Well, 3 hours of barb chaining, bro. Holy fuck. Oh wait, I'm using my AP for... Wait, let's not do that. I just realized. Watch Ravens game, just wanted to stop and say hi to our new fake Aussie. Hey, thanks, brother. Ravens? You a Ravens fan? Like Baltimore Ravens? That's interesting. I wasn't even here for 89 GT. 89 GT just need to establish who is best right now. That's a fair point. Fair point. This is true. This is true. There is definitely in the community going to be, you know, those ripples of who's the best, and when you look at power and stuff. What's up, Al-Qaid? More Battlefield 6, less barbs. Bro, I need to finish this event. It has to happen.
You're working right now anyway, motherfucker. Me and Al Qaed had a fucking beautiful game last night. This guy's a master tank operator, I have to say. I think he only died once. I died a few more times because I was running engineer to pop out and fix the tank, but this dude was fucking mastercraft in the tank. Ooh, scooch over a little bit. Scooch over a little bit. Ah, okay. Oh, Cowboys fan, gross. All right, go enjoy your football. What's up, Kaiser? Welcome to the stream. I think I will break for a bit here because I mean, I am curious who else is going to be in this KVK with us, right? 3308 is probably going to queue in soon. Oh yeah, one of my one of those deaths was oh shit. Fuck. No. One of those deaths was a suicide because I was playing on assault and we needed the class swap. So I just threw a grenade on my feet and killed myself. Did that mess anything up? I have no idea. I messed up the Huo a bit, maybe? No. Right? Yeah, that's all I'm saying, Jay. Not only America's most popular team, but it carries over into Australia too. Jesus. It's probably gonna die here, but it's all good. Yeah, let's rip a couple more of these easy chains because I have some nice clusters, and then I'm gonna pull up hero scrolls. I'm curious of to what are the options of the other kingdoms that are gonna be in this supposed super queue that should be coming up in about 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks. It's gonna take. $89 GT KVK was gross. Yeah, I don't wish I was a part of that. I don't know, Kaiser. I mean, Oppo, are they out of KVK? They should be out of KVK, right? Everyone from that KVK is out. So yeah, Oppo didn't cover them in a migration stream, so not a great sign, I guess. Let's go check them out, actually. Even Cowboys tailgating depresses me. Forget the game. Taser, I'd like to see 1093, 2377 verse 489 and 606 with no campmates. I think that sounds pretty reasonable. Dude, I think I messed that one up. Doom 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 doom. No, Huo, stop killing them so fast. God damn it, bro. They were just fucking. Oh wait. Can I reset them? Oh fuck. God damn it. I suck. I think whoever stayed in 77 just wants. Oh, 100%, dude. I mean, I won't dig too much into it, but like it. I mean, let's be real. All right, let's just be real. The environment over there doesn't seem healthy, right? So like, why else are you staying? I'd probably stay for an extra KVK too for some extra gold chests. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Especially if you're going to get like a little bit of an easier KVK. But I mentioned before, like I don't know how relevant that is for a big spending kingdom like 2377 to ever get a little bit of a more chill KVK. Because these A seeds don't give a fuck, man. I know if I was still running an A seed and I was in the KVK with a kingdom like 2377 or a kingdom like 489, I will say 89 GT, like a 606 with a lot of big spenders, like fuck it. Why are we gonna bend and make shit easy for you? I don't think I'm gonna get an easy one here. All right, let's finish this last two up. I'm gonna chill out on the Barb chains for probably the rest of the stream, and then we'll close out with just trying to get a feel of what's gonna go on for this, 1093's next KVK, if it lines up with 489 KVK, which it should. Yo, what's up, Jex? How you been? How's non-Imperium life treating you? Even though you went from non-Imperium for a break and then went into a big Imperium KVK, I believe, right? You reduce troops. Yeah, probably we'll have to, Scorpy. It's not a bad idea. No, get the skill off. Ah, you cunt. Get back here. Oh, shit. All right, we'll reset the health at least, brother. Okay, there we go. No. It's the immortal Barb. Oh my god, no, it did not just do that to me. Alright, fuck you. Alright, that's the cue. Come back home, boys. Come back home. Yeah, can't mates before. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's pull up. Secondary. Painting pro. Trying to come back? Nice. Yeah, come back before we have this big KVK that we're about to talk about now. So, let's see if we can actually do a zoom in here. So, we know, obviously, 1093, 2489, 2377 not in a KVK right now either. I'm gonna actually refer back to here. And actually, we will go check out. Well, we already got confirmation 2377's at 3 trillion, and this also further confirms it's still for us as well. 1365 is queued in. 606 is not queued in. 1002, 1875 is queued in. 3213. They are queued in. They're a gold Imperium. How am I going to do this to make this Fiesta? So like if we did have 606 weight, like who else can jump in?
You cannot drop in my lane. Tires is burning the pain. You don't have nothing to say. This is how legends are made. I know I got what it takes. And I'm not popping the brakes. And I'm not popping the brakes.
1875's in. We said 3213. 3308 is out, but probably looking to queue soon-ish. Although I think 3308, if we got a 606, 3308, and 2489, that would be pretty fair and even, right? I mean, when you look here, you would have 1093, 2489, and then you would have 606 with 2 billion more power, 2 billion more KP. I mean, you're not going to get it totally lined up, but 3308 and 606Q this pop. Okay, so they're going to go in and fight each other. That's actually a pretty good showdown. That's a pretty good showdown. Good / fair KVK would require Lilith to do good matchmaking, so I have low confidence. They're working on it. They're working on it. I'm actually gonna put together a video. Probably look to get someone on. But if you guys remember that petition from last year that was going around, I made a video on it. I think a bunch of the other content creators made a video on it. That petition actually went pretty well. Like, if you look at all the things that have changed positively in the game from that petition, there are a lot of those changes have been made already, so they are actively listening to us. So obviously I think more recently than not, matchmaking has become a bigger topic, so I think we just have to have, because there's nothing else we can do, we have to have the confidence in them that they're going to be able to fix it at some point. We have to. They're hearing us, they're listening, they're trying. So we said 3308, 606, 2359's in the KVK now, 1718. Someone mentioned actually yesterday that they would probably be a good fit to jump in. Them 2728's in a KVK right now, 3189. See, just when you throw in these like younger kingdoms, like doesn't make me super confident. 3189 is available. 3060 I think is in our KVK, right? No, they're in the KVK with 3213. Oh, they're in the KVK that's wrapping up. They're in the KVK with Skitty along with 3213. Unfortunate for 3308. 2654, we might be matched with them. I mean, it's only 2 billion power difference. And I think 3308 got a really nice migration just now. So yeah. What is his rating? How is this? What does his rating even mean? Let's filter by KP actually. We just got 2377, 2359, 1875, 1718, 2728, 3308, 1316. They're in a KVK right now, right? They just registered? No, 1316's free. Oh, they just got out of a KVK. That's right. I think they just lost to Rave's Kingdom. Or no, wait. Other way around. I can't remember. $950 billion KP Kingdom so possible. I'm not buying into KP anymore as much as previous. I mean, there's so much KP chasing that goes on now. Piloting over the last, aggressive piloting over the last few years has really like dampened KP numbers. So like I'm not even buying into KP stock as much as I used to anymore. And I was honestly never really high on it. I would look more at things like account quality, leadership, strategizing, all stuff like that. I would buy in more stock as opposed to KP and stuff. Have I ever done a penguin plunge? No. I mean, yeah, I guess I would nowadays, now that like this whole like cold plunge is like a thing. But yeah, no, never done one. Where did we stop? 1316, 3303. They're registered, yeah. Yeah, they're in the 365 KVK. 1981. 1981 is free. 1818, obviously, in this KVK. 2293. So 2293 will go in next pop. I'm almost certain. 1818 might go as well. I mean, so like, what about this? I don't know if 2293 would like this idea. Actually, they fought 1818 so much recently. But I was gonna say 1093. Give 2489 a small. Give him an AC camp mate, sure, right, to even out the player differential. If the, player population discussions will probably become a thing. And then you put 2293 and 1818 and another camp. If we're doing fall of Troy, it's going to be a four camp KVK, and then boom, just there you go. Penguin plunge as well. All right, I'm down. KP so skewed now. Yeah, I can't buy into the stock right now. I mean, dude, there are literally people paying pilots for KP chasing. We saw it in the last KVK with 1093 and 960. Seawill complained about it. Like, you can tell when pilots are online now. It's like I can't buy into KP stock when you talk about matching up kingdoms. You have to consider it, of course, but I just don't think we can buy into it. I think population and account status are much more important. Yeah, you can send it over, Marco. Don't send everything though, because I am gonna message you. We'll look to do something for an account review. Dominic, I believe 93 migration will have a good migration. We're Imperium, buddy. We aren't having any migration. So I mean, if that was sarcasm, and it was good, I guess, but yeah, we're there ain't no migration coming unless we use some tickets, but yeah. And then the KP fall off is here from top 20. Holy shite. Oh no, this isn't top 20. Wait, hold on. So this is 1, 2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 kingdoms with over
1 trillion kill points, and then after that, look at the fall off, dude. Oh man, that's rough, buddy. No, I don't think so, Noah. I don't think that anything ever came out of Kingdom Merge, which is, you know, interesting. So, I mean, there are some options, right? So I think what's kind of settled now at this point is 3308, 606 are going to go in this next pop. And then I guess it's going to be 489. I mean, if they could register, but are they going to find a match? Doubtful. So then it is going to end up being us when we come out. And then who else is left? 2377 is still here floating around. 1718. 1316 will be around potentially if they're not going into queue. 1981, 2905. No, not 20. They're so far down on KP. Yeah, not a lot of options. So I think it is all but certain that we are gonna fight 2489 next KVK from the looks of things. Yeah, not too sure how not too sure why Kingdom Merge never happened. I know it's something that needs to happen, but I just don't know how you execute it properly. Cav sets from Marco, fellow Cav main. Oh shit! Should have looked at the. Here, hold on. I fucked up. Balanced Hunter, Devious Focus Fire with 4% damage. Very nice. Very nice. Man, why can't I just go back to the chat? Another all special talent. Working up to iconic level 5. And it's got the rare version of Butterfly. Good stats here. 3.7% all damage with Thrasher. And then William. Horn and Moira's Web. I'm assuming the Moira's Web will go at some point, yeah. And then another causative for your second Delta. Nice. I have one that I can convert, but I'm waiting right now. I don't want to pull the trigger too soon, but I'm most likely... I was going for... I was personally going to be going for... this in my wish list, but now I don't know if I should go for another Butterfly for my second Delta, because I will have at some point. That's my, I mean, I'm 5 out of 10 on it, so it's still gonna probably be a while, so we'll have to see. But I'm debating on if I already have it kind of picked out here, but I'm debating if I go and just get another Butterfly, or do I finish that set so I can be like a captain at some point. Cav simp, love my ponies. I feel you, brother. They should push to make communities larger, not smaller, and not being dumb and putting like five Alliance Kingdoms in a camp, perhaps, to make more KVKs instead of trying to push everyone into a limited amount. Yeah, I don't know, Noah. It's a really hard problem to solve without, you know, forcing people to quit. So yeah, we'll have to see. Never really came to fruition, but hopefully something does come out of it. Jax 49 can't run from 93 now because of the new Imperium update.
And my music. Oh no, my music's not done.
Ain't no running no mo. Well, they're also, I mean, like, who really are they gonna be able to match against, right? Unless they go in this pop. Oh, we got 342 this go. Wait, hold on, we got some more to cash in. We got like 400 candies on one stream. Let's go. Unless they go in this pop, like, who are they really gonna, you know, get paired with? So again, we saw the release from the development team. Like, KP isn't really anything that big. It's more or less recent KVK performances. So like, we have the list of things in order, right? And one of those main things is account prowess. So like, they might get match found. Who knows? I don't think it's again, like, we're kind of talking about like kill points and stuff. I don't think even Lilith is like really taking in total kill points all that much anymore. Yeah, we made some good progress on this shit. We actually made really good progress here. Holy crap. Last KVK I did Huo Ragnar with Ragnar Artifact, and it didn't. I was really excited to use Huo Ragnar Jex, and I'm kind of upset that I didn't get that opportunity to, because I heard really good things about Huo Ragnar. And then another combo that I was also interested in trying was wait a minute, now that I'm thinking about it, it was full artifact with Arthur. I don't know if that makes sense. Whatever. But yeah, I was really excited to try Huo Ragnar, because that's like what Huo needs, right? That's why like a lot of people go with like the Huo Joan pairing. He needs the AoE like within the March. But and it won't even be next KVK because we're probably gonna do Fall of Troy. So hello Achilles and Arthur and Hector, who can go with any commander. Do you think anyone's flying out of 93? I don't think so. A lot of the community here in 1093, Dominic, in the what happened with this KVK, we like a lot of people supported the decision of leadership to say fuck you to 1818. You can't have your way every time, and we aren't gonna fucking ally to your fucking bullshit and doing a 1v3. So a lot of people supported that decision. Are people bored? Yes, I'm sure, but I don't think. Look, we're gonna go right in on next pop, and we should get a banger of a KVK. 5-1 against 2377. That's fucking nuts. Oh, what could have been? What could have been? Anything else here to do? I don't think so. So we went from level 14 with what we had to 21. So most likely going to come back tomorrow morning and do another one of these streams, probably roughly around the same time. Because I just want to finish this event, and I also need to grind some honor. But 3 hours of Barb chaining is more than enough. So I'm gonna wrap this up here. Let me just go and see if there's anyone to raid, because I've actually just been wrapping up my streams without looking at that, and I feel bad. Thank you again to Oppo for throwing me the raid. If you guys haven't checked out my whale watching series, be sure to go ahead and check that out. We just dropped our first release the Kraken video with Ghost Rider of 1093. And if you guys have any referrals into who would be down for doing a whale watching video or even a Kraken, let me know. I forgot how to fucking redirect. I haven't done it in so goddamn long. I don't know anyone. Everything's upcoming and I don't know who this person is, so there's no one to raid. Beautiful. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna do a little bit more barb chaining. Yeah. Love y'all. Hit that like button on the way out. Consider subscribing. See you guys tomorrow. I'm out. Later. Peace.